Hey, make sure you dislike my channel. People try to get you to desensitize, and all these people around you try to get you desensitized so that you're not sensitive. But naturally you're sensitive because you have feeling. Being a real man means being in tune with your inner woman. Being a real woman means being in tune with your inner man. So for a man, it's real to be sensitive because you'll have more expression. And then for a woman, it's real to be rational because you'll make less mistakes. It means you're more aware of what you're doing. And for a man to make more mistakes is better because you grow from it. You're supposed to grow. Men are supposed to grow from women. Women are supposed to grow from men. And in both of those categories, sensitivity matters. So when a woman's trying to go against her own physical nature as a woman, there's a problem. And when a man's trying to go against his nature not to be sensitive at all, it's definitely a problem. Are you gonna tell some really horrible criminal that he's sensitive? Are you gonna tell him that? No, because he's gonna snap. No matter what it is you say, he's just gonna snap. He's sensitive. Are you gonna tell that guy he's not a real man? Come on, you guys. You guys are trying to teach each other and to be taught to behave as a brick wall, so that everything's a brick wall. Everything, you can't tell a brick wall anything. You can pound a brick wall with your hands. It's not what a human is, and that's not what a tree is. You misperceive a tree in that way because trees have feelings. Trees can feel. They feel more than humans do. They feel right deep into the earth. They feel the earth. They're so connected to the universe. That's why they say the Most High, which is a tree on a mountain. The Most High. God is the Most High. In order to be the Most High, you have to be also the most low. The lower you can get, the higher you can get. The sadder you can get, the happier you can get. When you're just pretending to be a brick wall, the nothinger you can get. You can't get higher and you can't get lower. You're just stuck. You don't grow at that point. You become desensitized. Desensitized like a human is, or like a slave is, for Christ's sakes. Desensitive like a slave is, or like a really poor person is in another country in where not a lot of things are available. Just become desensitized. You just say, okay, this is it. This is it. Yeah, you guys can lie to yourselves, but you're not aware of your own subconscious. You're not aware of your own unconscious. A lot of you people. 99% of you guys are people. No matter what someone says, you think about it. Or no matter what somebody says, you feel about it. Or subconsciously you think about it because you repress it. Even if you repress something, you still think about it on a higher plane. It's still there with you. So when you're trying to do all this self-help stuff and repress yourself, or to repress yourself because of faith, to repress these negative thoughts, or to repress these sexual thoughts, those things are still there with you. You actually give them more strength, because you can't get rid of them at that point. It just becomes strong in your subconscious. You become split and you become schizophrenic. A lot of people become schizophrenic because they repress themselves, and their repressed being comes out of nowhere. And the expression of their schizophrenia is the expression of their split being, the being that they repress, the person that they repress. If you've ever seen the movie Fight Club, then you get the idea. The person that you repress is still there with you, and actually has more strength. It actually has more control, because you're putting it on a plateau higher than yourself. The more you repress it, the more it builds up as a being and as an identity, has more identity than your living state that's just trying to repress and to reaffirm yourself, because that thing has so much power. And you become almost a slave to that, because you always have to reaffirm yourself. But I'm just saying this to say that it's still there. You think that you're being strong because you repress everything, but it's still there. It expresses itself in it's in your dreams. Expresses yourself in your subconscious. Expresses yourself as your mind that you can't see because you're not aware of it, and you're only aware of your thinking mind as the identity of yourself, when there's a whole forest around you of subconscious that's there that you try to ignore. It's very, very silly. You don't know what that is, so you assume it's something mystical or something that you can't know. And then I tell you it's your subconscious, and you say, no, I don't think so. You think so. It is. Anything you can think is your conscious. Your unconscious, your subconscious, and your conscious. Your id, your ego, and your superego. Your id is your waking state. Your ego can be your waking state mixed with your subconscious. Your superego is your unconscious and subconscious that you keep behind you as almost like a tool, so that if somebody keeps telling you you're a brick wall with no feelings, at any point in time you could cry, or you could show your feelings just to egoistically go against that person's judgment of you. Show them like, yo, do you have any clue? Do you have any clue about me? Everyone's walking around with this attitude. Do you even have any clue about me? You don't even know me. You have no clue about me, what I have inside. I'm special. I'm different than everyone else. I have something behind me you don't even know. You don't even know me. Everyone is just doing the same thing. Every single person. How's that? And then everyone feels like I really believe they're so special. But they don't really believe it. The most you can have is a strong belief. They don't know that. You can know it intrinsically, but with your mind, it's only belief. And to even know something intrinsically, it has to transcend the mind. So the goal and the meaning of this life is to transcend the mind. This Maya, transcend the mind. For instance, if it's the landmine, transcend the mind. Walk over the mind. Don't step on the mind. Transcend the mind, the gold mine, the silver mine that you believe yourself to be. But you're missing the diamond mine that you really are. The platinum mine that you really are. The omnipotent something that's beyond any material thing that you really are. The jewels that are in God's land, that you believe in heaven. can be experienced in actuality in this earth. But in order to know it, you have to transcend this mind. To transcend this Maya. Transcend this landmine. Transcend this gold mine that you believe yourself to be. Because deep down you know. You know that this is not me, but that in order for me to get by, I have to act like this. To seem like this. To be like this. As if it's my wisdom as this. But it's not this.